We are getting ready. Hi, everybody. We're getting ready to do our family yoga today. Melanie is setting us up here. I have no idea why sometimes my internet kind of...
I just like orange Gatorade or Powerade.
Yep, it's a lot of sugar in those drinks, though. We're pretty good with drinking just some water. That would be my preference. But as long as, especially now as it's winter and dry, we want to make sure that we're drinking lots of water, eating a lot of fruits and vegetables that have water in it.
She ate lots of fruits that she's now growing fruits on her.
Oh, okay. So I'm going to start off with my intention of what I want to learn today in class, and you can start thinking about your intention at home. So if anybody's joining us, welcome to our Y.E.S family yoga. So if you're wondering what Y.E.S means, originally I had set it up for yoga for every student. And since we are not currently in a bricks and mortar school, I thought I would invite the community to take part in our Y.E.S family yoga. So essentially that's what it means, Y.E.S yoga for every student. And so good morning. My intention for our class today is, again, to really just take some time to stop everything and just really focus, turn off my devices as far as responding to emails and paying attention to what's happening on the news, and just take some time to be with our kids. So that's my intention for today. Melanie, what's your intention? Go ahead. So if you are, thank you for watching. And today we're going to begin with a good morning song. So in the school, usually I'm working with kindergarten through about 5th and 6th grade. And we don't do a lot of singing, but because we're inviting the whole community here with us, we'll add a little bit more in. So we're going to sing our good morning song, okay? And so for those of you who do know the good morning song, feel free. How are you? How are you today?
I'm good.
Okay, you're good? Buenos días, ¿cómo estás? Buenos días, ¿cómo estás? Buenos días, ¿cómo estás? ¿Cómo estás hoy? And in French, bonjour, comment allez-vous? Bonjour, comment allez-vous? Bonjour, comment allez-vous? Comment allez-vous aujourd'hui? How about in German? Guten Morgen, wie geht's dir? Guten Morgen, wie geht's dir? Guten Morgen, wie geht's dir? Wie geht's den Morgen?
That's hard.
It is hard. I don't even know if I'm saying it right, but I'm going to try. Can we clap our hands? How are you? Clap our hands. How are you? Clap our hands. How are you? How are you today? That was fun. Do you guys want to have a different rhythm? Melanie was doing a very different rhythm than you. Clap your hands. How are you? Clap your hands. How are you? How are you today? That was great. We're going to stomp our feet now. Stomp our feet. How are you? Stomp our feet. How are you? Stomp our feet. How are you? How are you today? How are you today? How are you feeling? Are you feeling excited? Are you feeling nervous? I'm feeling, right now in my body, I'm feeling a little bit excited and a little bit nervous talking to all of you friends out there. But I'm going to try to take some deep breaths and slow my body down. How about you, Melanie? How are you feeling? Do you have any sort of feelings in your body? Do you feel any little butterflies in your stomach or any sort of heat in your back? Are you feeling tired?
Mm-hmm.
You are? Did you not sleep well last night?
Yeah, I need somebody sleeping.
If we're going through our day, do we feel angry at someone or at something? Are we feeling happy? Are we feeling sad? All those feelings are okay, and they all begin with a sensation that we have in our body. So as we move now through some of the yoga poses that we're going to do, we can also reflect on how we're feeling when we're in those poses. So we're going to get started with some seated poses today just because we're up here on our couch and I'll try to keep us all safe. And we're gonna get started with sitting with those feet together in that butterfly pose that we did yesterday if you were watching. And Melanie showed us yesterday how to do some of the butterflies. What did you do? You went up and down. So show me going fast. That butterfly is flying really fast. And now let's do a slow butterfly, up and down. Our hands here on our legs can help us sit up tall and straight. Great, that's really nice, Melanie. So especially as you press your legs down, pull those legs closer to you and let that chest lift up toward the sunshine. Good, and then you can let yourself curl back as those knees come together. You could go all the way back, I suppose, like Melanie if you wanted, and then press those knees down to the ground and lift your chest up toward the sun. Excellent, let's do that one more time. Curl down and lift up. Very good. Next, we're gonna sit with our legs long in front of us. And we also did this one, I believe it was last week on Thursday, where we kind of twisted to the side when we read our green eggs and ham.
Here.
Yeah, here.
There.
Excellent. So as we do this one, you can keep your legs out long if you need to. You can bend your knees, that's okay. Trying to keep your chest lifted, meaning nice and long through our spine. We're going to twist our body, and I want you to try to find this hand. Look with your eyes as far back as you can, and then come back to the center, and twist and look back at your hand. So Melanie, go ahead and twist, 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 and you want to see your fingers there. Nice job. Just notice, is it easier for you to move one direction versus the other? Melanie, do you think it's easier for you to twist to this side, or do you think it's easier for you to twist to that? On this next time here, we're going to take a nice deep breath in, and as we twist, blow out all the air. All right, let's come back to the center. Okay, Melanie, she's really twisting around there. Let's try it to the other direction. Inhale and exhale as you twist. Inhale here again. And so playing. Did we play with toys? No, we didn't have toys to play with. What did we have to play with?
Our feet.
We had our
arms. Everything on our body.
That's true. We had our feet and our arms to play with, and we did these exact movements. So I don't know if you said gaga in there or not. I don't know. Do you think you did reach those arms up? And you might have kicked your feet. You might have moved your feet one at a time. Sure. Yeah, you definitely were kicking those feet. You might have moved them one at a time. Do you think you might have moved those arms one at a time too?
No, I thought I was slapping belly.
Maybe, I don't know. All right, how about, do you think maybe you might have leaned toward one side?
Wait, how did we sleep?
You just closed your eyes. Or lean toward the other side.
So we went like this?
I don't know. Can you come sit up, please, and show our friends how you can lean toward one side? So let's sit up like me here. Yeah, and I want you to make a C with your body. Come this other direction. There you go. Good job. So friends, let's try that at home. Let's see if you can make a section. So we did all of these movements. Let's do it again. Try not to lose your balance. If you feel like you're losing your balance, I want you to slow down. And lean to the other side. Now that's curious, Melanie. As you lean.
A baby kind of doing.
All right, come and sit back up. So we can notice the differences in our body as we move to the right and to the left. And these movements.
I'm curious how I went potty in my mama's tummy.
And we'll talk about that later, some other time, how you did that. All right.
I just do this.
So let's go ahead and we're going to do a couple of those body movements that we did standing up now. So here in my room, we are going to stand up here on this surface, of course. So go ahead and look, turn your head and your shoulders and your body and your hips and look way back at your hand and then come back to the center. And we're going to go the other direction. So turning your head and your shoulders and your body and your arms all the way back, looking at your hands. Exhale and go a little further. And then twist, twist, twist. Breathing in and out and exhale again a little further. I've got a wall here that I can hold on to and it can help me twist even more. One more time. Let's see how far we can go this way. And exhale and go a little further. So that wall can help us. When we use things like walls and chairs, we call those props.
Yeah, I want to be on the side more.
And when we use props, that can help us feel the pose or the movement a little bit better. All right, let's go ahead and inside mommy's belly, something like this here. And this is a really nice one here to feel a stretch in two directions at once. So Melanie, with your fingers, I want you to stretch your fingers all the way to that wall. Yeah, that's great. And now, even though you can't see it, I want you to imagine pulling your hips back toward the other wall. Great. You feel that stretching through here?
Yeah.
And this is what I was mentioning, as we extend our trunk, we can try to lay. Now, as a variation of this, if you want, you can walk your hands to the right. So that's a way that we can take our child's pose and we can work into it a little bit more.
Just that baby.
With you lying on your back there, Melanie, that's another pose that we can do, a nice resting pose. It's a good time to be quiet and just listen. We can be listening to some music. Why don't we do a belly massage here for our friends? You want to have your belly? You can have your belly. You don't have to have your shirt up, though. We can do it right over the shirt, too. Let's do that today. Let's do it with our shirt down. We're going to start then with our belly massage. In fact, doing it over the clothing can be maybe a little bit less ticklish for children. So we're going to use the side of our hand here, the pinky side of our hand, to do this paddling movement, starting from right underneath the ribs and going down to about the pubic bone and doing. Okay. Can you let speak to our friends? And we're going to go ahead and paddle those hands down again about 3 to 5 times doing this. And then we're going to do some streaming. So we'll take our thumbs and we'll go from the center of the belly outward. I apologize for my dogs barking right now. They want to go outside and apparently the other children are not paying attention to that. Is that better?
Yeah.
Okay. So streaming out from the center outwards. So moms and dads out there, I do teach infant massage and child massage. I have an extra certification in that, and I'd be happy to teach those classes virtually, especially in this time, or when we can get together again, I can come over and teach this whole 9-part sequence to you in person. After we do the streaming, then we can do one that's called Hands of a Clock. This one's a little bit of some coordination for us as moms or dads. Let's use our left hand. Can you relax your legs for me for a second so I can teach this? And we're going to make a big circle clockwise on your child's belly. And so as your left hand moves down to the 6 o'clock position, you're going to start with your right hand and make a semicircle. So your left hand keeps going and it's not really back up to the top. So that left hand makes the complete circle. And the right hand, the I love you stroke. And I think, is this one Melanie's favorite? This one you ask me all the time to do.
I
Yep. So
love you.
So when we're facing our child, we're always going to make the movement going in the clockwise fashion when we're facing them. So that means that we're going to make this I upside down. We're going to start from the bottom of the belly, the left side that you're looking at, toward the right and down. And then we're going to make an upside down U. So I love you. And you can repeat that whole sequence. This is to help with digestion. But one more time. I love you.
It's like a picture frame.
Mm-hmm.
That's not hanged up
Mm-hmm.
with a rainbow.
Oh,
It has an eye.
well, that's great that you mentioned the rainbow because that's the next one that we're going to do. We're going to walk our fingers like a rainbow, and it's called the rainbow finger walk across the belly. Again, moving as you're looking at your child, the left side over to the right side. And if that's too ticklish, we can go slower. We can use maybe more of our hand. I don't really want to get the child to be laughing or feel ticklish because that is really close to the pain centers in their brain, and we don't want to do that. Massage has many benefits. We talked about the bonding benefit of massage, but also it releases endorphins. It also releases oxytocin, not only for our child that we're massaging, but also for us as well, which is that love hormone. So all of the calming benefits of the massage that your child is receiving, you also are receiving as the person giving the massage. Okay, so that is the belly sequence there to do that. Thank you so much for joining me today, and we'll see you again tomorrow about 10 o'clock.
Okay. Bye.
Mm-hmm.
Where's Miss Mom?